What's up, YouTube? It's EricALions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today we're going to look at a beer from the Rockford Brewing Company. This one is called their Belgian Multigrain Anniversary Ale. This is their 2015 edition. Beer comes in at 8.5% alcohol by volume. Rate Beer and Beer Advocate do not have the right alcohol content on this beer, plus they don't have any reviews on it. So Beer Advocate didn't even have any reviews, and Rate Beer only had 5. So this beer is, I don't know how well distributed this beer is for only having 5 reviews on Rate Beer. But the alcohol content is 8.5% alcohol by volume. If you guys want to look at or go to the Rockford Brewing Company, they're at 12 East Bridge Street in Rockford, Michigan. And it has a little bit of stuff on here on the back. It's a Belgian multigrain. To celebrate our 3rd year anniversary, we are bringing back our rich, multi-bodied, quintessential showpiece. It's brewed with barley, wheat, rye, oats, Michigan beet sugar, and Belgian yeast. The flavor layers should be molasses, chocolate, raisins, plums, cherries, and a peppery clove. So we'll see if that's in there. It's their Enthusiast Collection. It says, this is our collection of specialty brews from our cellar to yours. Age and enjoy. Founded in 2011 along with the Scenic Road River and White Pine Trail, RBC focuses on quality, fresh ingredients for a brewing quality craft beers. So I read everything that's back here on the label here, guys. Apologize for that. I don't see a bottled on date, although it could be on here. It's kind of got a little bit of condensation on it here now. And it could be in black ink. So without any further ado, guys, I picked this up for $17.99. It's kind of probably aged a little bit. So without any further ado, guys, let's go and crack this top and see what we got. It has a little bit of a plain Jane cap on it. Nice this. I'm going to peel this off here. See, we're going on 2 minutes now. That's good. I've been having some issues with my phone and the... well, we'll get to this later. I paid $18 for the beer, I'll tell you right now. Alright, guys, let's give it an aggressive pour like I always do. Ooh, kind of comes out like an old ale, maybe a... Let's stop it right there, because it looks like it's pretty heavily carbonated. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, the presentation is a off-white, kind of bone-colored, maybe khaki-colored head, small bubbles on the top, small bubbles around the side. That's more than a 5+ finger head pour. I do that because I want to get the CO2 and the carbonation out of it so you can actually drink the beer. It kind of looks like an old ale to me, kind of the old, or maybe even a brown ale style. As I hold it up to the light, it kind of looks like an amberish brown ale to me. There's some light coming through it. It looks possibly to be an unfiltered beer as well. Guys, I hope we got a winner here, guys. So, all right, guys, let's get a nose on it. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm getting the big malty flavors from it. The malts are coming through here pretty good. I'm getting chocolate, that bittersweet chocolate. I'm not getting really any of the wheat. I'm reading the back of the bottle here. I'm getting some of that Belgian yeast, just a very little bit of it. But that's pretty much it on the nose. I'm getting some of the, like I said, chocolate. You can smell the malts that are in it, the roasted malts. And maybe a little bit of the rye might be coming through. I don't know if I'm just reading it and I'm thinking it. But you are getting the Belgian yeast. All right, guys, let's throw it down the gullet. The head retention's here pretty good. It's still 5+ finger head pour, but it's gone down here a little bit. Let's get a taste on here, guys. First YouTube video on this beer. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Getting the rye, getting the chocolate. The creaminess of the oats are coming through. I'm getting the oats too, but I'm a big oatmeal eater, so that shouldn't be any surprise to any of the oatmeal eaters out there. I'm getting pretty much everything, like the raisins, the plums, that's in there. I don't know what Rate Beer and Beer Advocate classify it as, but as I'm tasting it, it tastes like an old ale with a little bit of chocolate and raisins mixed in with the rye. I'm not getting any cherries. I'm getting the peppers, like there's a little pepper in it, the peppery clove. But I'm thinking like black peppers in here. I know that's not the peppery clove coming out, but I'm getting some spice. I think it's pretty good for what it is. I'm digging this one. Digging this one quite a bit. But guys, like I said, I had a lot ahead here. I'm going to try and finish the bottle here. Oh, sorry, this isn't right in my way here. I'm going to try and finish the bottle. We're going to let it warm up. I'm going to sip on it a little bit. I'm going to watch a little bit of television. It's 8:30. So, like I said, an 8.5%er. You're probably going to want to sip this one. And it's pretty good, so you're going to want to enjoy this one. To me, I think it's a winner. But we'll be right back, guys. We'll go ahead and see what we got when I get back. Hey, guys, I'm back. I took the $17.99 sticker off here, and it's actually a pretty nice cap. It's just a plain Jane cap with it kind of feels like a painted on surface here. There's that with a nice little hook on it. Is what it is. Getting back to the beer. I think it's a good beer. I can get more of the rye now that it's warmed up. The chocolate I really can't get anymore. There's no alcohol presence on, even when it was cold it wasn't, or on the nose. I'm not getting any of the cherry that it says you're getting on here, or the molasses. The chocolate was when it was cold. I'm getting kind of more of the raisins and the plums and the rye, and maybe a little bit of wheat too, I guess you could say, but that's kind of pressed down here a little bit. But for what it is, I like it, and I like it a lot. Overall rating, guys, I would give this, I'd probably give it, and I've been debating between an A- and an A. I'm still debating over it too. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give him an A. I'm going to give him a 94, which is a low A on my scale. I think it's good. I think if it had less carbonation, that's really the only thing. When I poured it in the second time, it kind of overflowed a little bit, and I got some here on the end of my little bar here that I do my beer reviews on. Kind of overflowed a little bit. A little bit less carbonation with this beer. I kind of know why they do that. I think they try to keep the beer a little bit longer, but at 8.5%, and being a 2015 beer, now I don't know when in 2015 it was. I got to imagine it's probably sometime later, probably in the summer or the fall, I'm guessing, on this. So I would guess that it's probably a year and a half old for this bottle. And that's just a guess because I didn't see a bottle on date on here. But at that percentage, I don't know if it's necessarily that critical. It tastes like an old ale. I didn't go on Beer Advocate or Rate Beer to try to see what style it is. But to me, it tastes like an old ale. But I think a 94 low A beer is probably a good one for this one. It's a little bit better than an A-. But yeah, the carbonation really is kind of what's the only really two nitpicky things I've got is the carbonation and not getting all of the flavors to come out. I'm not tasting any molasses at all with this beer. But I got to admit, it's pretty good. It is good. You definitely taste the rye. You can taste the raisins and the plums. There's a little bit of bite to it. I think it's peppery. I call it black pepper in here. That's what I'm getting, is a kind of a little bit of a black pepper spice, but it's not to the point where it puts heat to it. It's just enough where you can taste it. But like I said, a 94, and that's the really only two things are it's a little bit overcarbonated for what it is, and I'm not getting all the flavors. So, guys, let's finish this off. Final chug. Tasty beer, I gotta admit, tasty beer from the Rockford Brewing Company. Guys, let me know if you guys have had this beer. Let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comments. Also do a like, subscribe as well. I give it a 94 and A. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys know my spiel. Don't try to be a hero and drive home drunk, because if you do, you're going to get pulled over, thrown in the back of a cop car, then you're going to go in a jail cell. then you're going to have court fees, possible prison time, and if you hit or kill somebody, excuse me, there. If you hit or kill somebody, you're going to be 6 feet under. Yeah, if you kill yourself, you're going to be 6 feet under, but if you hit somebody, you're going to be in the slammer for quite a while. Sorry, a little bit, the 8.5%'s getting to me here. I've only had it for maybe about, probably about an hour, and I've had essentially 2 beers in an hour. So, but it's a pretty good brew, I got to admit, a pretty good brew. I'm going to go ahead and sleep it off, going to head right upstairs and wait for the next day to come around. But guys, if you've had the Belgian multi-grain anniversary ale of 2015, like I said, put it down in the comments, okay? And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces.